What's happening, boys and girls? I am the Anthro Metal, and this is Today in Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. We made it, another week down, and a little bit of news to boot. We only got a couple of things to talk about today. First thing is that Far Cry 5 had a big reveal this morning and actually gave a proper trailer other than those teasers that we got early in the week. And just like we thought, of course, it is set in Montana, and we are actually facing off. We're like a leader. We're becoming like a resistance fighter against a group of religious extremists up in the small town Montana. It actually looks pretty cool, pretty crazy change of scenery, change of from like Far Cry 4, which was set in the Himalayas, and Far Cry 3, which is set in the like Pacific Islands, Pacific, somewhere over there, and of course Primal being set in Stone Age. So it looks really cool. Apparently there's gonna be a plane and everything like that. We actually got 4 trailers today. The first trailer was a proper announcement trailer, a proper reveal trailer. The other 3 were all vignettes talking about different citizens in the town that you are going to be teaming up with, talking with, and everything. Something that's kind of a change from other Far Cries, at least from what I've seen and what I've played from the other ones, that you'll actually be able to create a character in this one. So male or female, you'll be able to select skin tone, all that stuff. And then so the created character is not really set. Maybe there is a name to it, but they didn't really announce too much into that. They've also announced that there will be a dog or dogs of sort, that you kind of like bringing back some of the Beastmaster stuff that they had in Primal. They showed off heavily armored ATVs, of course. The kind of lackluster driving mechanics that we've seen in other Far Cry's past. One of the things that was really cool and they showed off was they said the entire story, the entire campaign will be co-op, which is awesome. It's going to be so much fun to be able to play through that with a friend. All the Far Cries thus far have been fun to play through single player, have been primarily a single player experience with some kind of weird like multiplayer missions thrown in on the side, but being able to play it all together, you and a friend, that's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to try it out. Apparently the release date has been set for February of next year, so I think February 28th, 2018 is what they posted on there, but we'll check and I'll post everything, all the trailers and stuff like that down below. It's causing a little bit of controversy because instead of it being, going off and fighting foreigners like pretty much every other game is like that, it's coming home turf. And so, at least for us Americans. So, people are throwing their arms up and kind of making us think about it. I think it's a welcome change. I really, you never got anywhere by playing it safe. So, I want to see how it is and see exactly what we can do. So, next bit of news is that GTA Online announced its next DLC, which is called the Gun Running DLC. The Gun Running DLC should be coming out pretty soon here, probably within the next month or two. And I expected they didn't really announce too much on it. They just showed off some of the vehicles that you'll be able to unlock with it, which of course are insane. And I expect it to be kind of like an add-on to the CEO style missions where you do certain objectives and to, of course, pushing guns, pushing stuff like that. Of course, it's all crime-based and stuff like that. But the vehicles are insane. They showed multiple types of APCs, armored personnel carriers. They showed like a couple anti-aircraft ones that are just straight. They have rocket pods on them. They have one that's completely amphibious, and so it was has a cannon on, driving through the water and everything. And then they have other like just regular ATVs that are armored. Some other cars that are armored, a lot like the Duke of Death, so Mad Max style, all armored and everything, covered in and with machine guns and other stuff like that. So we should get more news on that as we approach. We haven't got a trailer on it yet, just a bunch of screenshots and of course the announcement on it. So we should look to see more information about that. So that's really going to do it for the day. Are you excited about any of this? Far Cry 5, the setting, or any of this kind of I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. And then, of course, GTA Online still doing its thing. I really wish we got some single-player DLC at some point, but with the success of online, it's hard to see that ever being a possibility at this point. But who knows? Maybe Rockstar will one day be like, yeah, we're going to just do DLC. Yeah, we'll do it. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in today. Again, I am the Anthem Metal. This was Today in Gaming. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday.